Michael, so near, but yet so far. How would you assess that one tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we're disappointed in the end not to take a point from the game. We pushed right until obviously the 95th minute, but we gave ourselves a very difficult task. But we played against a good team tonight. You can see why they're at the top of the league, and we played against probably the best striker in the league in Timo Pukki, and we struggled to deal with him. You know, we knew that coming into the game as we changed our back three, because we felt it would help us deal with him a little bit better. But ultimately, you know, first 20-25 minutes I felt, you know, we struggled. We were second best, and but to be fair, we got we found something just leading into half time, 10 minutes, and we were unlucky not to score, which would have given us a lifeline, obviously, coming into the second half. And then we lose a poor goal at 2-0 when we got the upper hand in the game. But, you know, fought back and got 2 goals back and just couldn't manage to get the equaliser.
Red card is obviously a big turning point, but with the goals that you have on your side, did you feel that you could have got a point? Yeah,
I think so. Obviously the red card's a factor, but, you know, we had the upper hand, I think, from the start of the second half. The goal kind of came against the run of play, to be honest, their third goal, and it looks like it's a killer blow at that point in time, and the red card gives you a little bit of hope, but you have to obviously capitalise on that, and I felt we did. You know, we scored soon after, we obviously scored again, and we had numerous chances. We just couldn't find that third goal.
You managed to have the ball in the back of the net for a third time involving Lee Gregory. Have you managed to review that incident?
I haven't seen the incident back. You know, I do think it's probably a foul on the goalkeeper. We hit the post as well. I think Danny Batt hit the post off one. So there was a lot of balls that went in the box. You know, it was always going to be that kind of night, that kind of game, particularly in the second half. And unfortunately, you know, we just couldn't get the third goal.
You talked before the game about this match being a good benchmark for your team. How would you assess how they performed?
We have to be better on the ball. There's no doubt about that. I don't think we showed anywhere near in the first opening part of the game, first third of the game, enough of our quality. They were better than us. You could see that. And we just have to, that's something that we have to address. I think, you know, in terms of spirit, in terms of character, we can't ask anything more, you know. And, you know, at the end of the day, we're disappointed not to take something from the game, but we just have to take what we saw, particularly in the second half of the game. We take that forward into the game on Saturday.
Stephen Fletcher was obviously forced off in the first half due to injury. What's the current situation with him?
Well, it's a bang on the knee. We'll see. It looked quite nasty and quite painful. I'm not sure if there's any real damage, but obviously it's a little bit early to say at this minute.
Before the game you talked about maybe bringing in an experienced goalkeeper to bolster the ranks. Is there any more news on that at the moment?
Not just at the minute, you know, we're still working on that. You know, I feel for young Joe, you know, he's obviously let in 3 goals tonight. None of them were his fault at all, and we have to look at how, as a defence, and you know, how we protect the goalkeeper a little bit better. You know, at the end of the day, we couldn't defend the balls in behind us, make poor decisions, and against this level of player, if you make poor decisions, you get punished, and that was the case tonight.
I suppose the nature of the fixture list means that you can quickly get back on the saddle and hopefully get back to winning ways on Saturday.
Yeah, the nature of the league. You know, we played the team unbeaten in 9. As I said, you know, I think we've played them in Watford. We've lost 3-2 in both games, so we're not a million miles. But you know, those are 2 teams that overall, all round, have, I think, stronger squads than we have. But we're showing that at least we can compete at that level in the games, and we just have to continue to push forward. And obviously, the most important thing in this league is when you lose, is that you try and win the next game, and we have a chance to do that obviously on Saturday.